Welcome to Black History Illuminated. Join us on a captivating journey through time as we shine a light on the extraordinary achievements and untold stories of Black individuals who have shaped our world. From groundbreaking inventors to trailblazing artists, we explore the diverse tapestry of Black excellence, igniting conversations and challenging perspectives. Subscribe now and become part of our passionate community as we celebrate, honor, and learn from the rich heritage of Black history. Prepare to be inspired. Get ready to be enlightened. Welcome to Black History Illuminated. Together, we're controlling our narrative. Welcome back. Today, we delve into the events surrounding the Charleston Hospital riot of 1969 in Charleston, South Carolina. This incident sheds light on racial tensions, civil rights activism, and the struggle for equitable health care during a pivotal era in American history. Hey everyone, today we're diving into a significant event in the civil rights movement, the Charleston Hospital riot of 1969 in Charleston, South Carolina. This incident unfolded against a backdrop of racial inequality and segregation, highlighting the challenges faced by Black Americans in accessing health care. In the late 1960s, Charleston County Hospital, now known as the Medical University of South Carolina, was the only public hospital available to Black Americans in the city. However, it suffered from limited resources, inadequate facilities, and racial disparities in healthcare provision, a stark reminder of the systemic discrimination prevalent at the time. On April 19, 1969, a tragic incident fueled tensions within the Black community. William J. Hayward, a young Black man, was involved in a motorcycle accident. Despite his severe injuries, Hayward was denied admission to Charleston County Hospital due to racial segregation policies. He was instead taken to the white-only Medical College Hospital, where he tragically passed away. News of Hayward's death quickly spread, sparking outrage among the Black community. Civil rights leaders, activists, and concerned citizens united to demand justice, equal access to health care, and an end to racial discrimination in Charleston's hospitals. 2 days later, on April 21, 1969, approximately 200 people, predominantly Black Americans, gathered outside Charleston County Hospital. Frustration and anger boiled over as they expressed their grievances against the hospital's discriminatory policies and substandard care. What began as a demonstration soon turned violent. Protesters clashed with law enforcement officers who had been deployed to control the crowd. Rocks were thrown, windows shattered, and fires broke out. Riot police responded with tear gas and batons, further escalating the chaos and creating an atmosphere of fear and hostility. The Charleston Hospital riot raged for several hours until order was eventually restored. In the aftermath, over 100 arrests were made, and both protesters and police officers sustained injuries. The incident garnered national attention and brought to the forefront the urgent need to address racial inequality in healthcare. Although the immediate impact of the riot did not lead to significant policy changes, it served as a catalyst for increased advocacy and awareness regarding equitable healthcare services. Civil rights activists and organizations intensified their efforts to dismantle segregation and discrimination within the healthcare system. The Charleston Hospital riot of 1969 serves as a reminder of the systemic racism that pervades the healthcare system during the civil rights era as it does today. If you found this video informative and thought-provoking, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more captivating historical content. Until next time, remember to question, learn, and seek justice. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more Black American stories. Today, we delve into the troubling history of Levittown, Pennsylvania, a town that exemplified the concept of sundown towns in America. With its origins in the post-World War II housing boom, Levittown became a symbol of racial exclusion and segregation. Let's explore the story of Levittown and its impact on the surrounding community. Levittown, Pennsylvania, emerged as one of the most iconic examples of suburban development in the 1950s. William Levitt, a renowned developer, implemented a massive housing project that aimed to provide affordable homes for returning World War II veterans and their families. However, Levittown's initial success was marred by its racially discriminatory policies. From its inception, Levittown was designed to be a whites-only community, excluding Black Americans. William Levitt used restrictive covenants and racial screening processes to ensure homogeneity within the town. These practices violated fair housing laws and perpetuated racial segregation. Black Americans who attempted to purchase homes in Levittown were met with resistance, hostility, and even violence. Cross burnings, threats, and protests against integration were not uncommon. The Levittown community actively enforced the idea that non-white individuals were not welcome. It wasn't until 1957, following a legal battle, that the courts finally struck down Levittown's discriminatory practices. The Myers family, a Black family, bravely fought for their right to live in Levittown, challenging the pervasive racial barriers. Their struggle, along with growing pressure from civil rights activists, played a significant role in desegregating Levittown. Levittown's legacy is a complex one. While the town eventually became more racially diverse, the scars of discrimination and exclusion lingered. The discriminatory practices of Levittown mirrored the widespread racial segregation prevalent in other sundown towns across America during that era. In reflecting on the history of Levittown, Pennsylvania, we are reminded of the deep-seated racism that shaped the development of American suburbs. Levittown's transformation from a sundown town to a more inclusive community highlights the power of activism and the long-lasting impact of individuals who fought for equality. If you found this informative and thought-provoking, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more captivating Black American historical content. Until next time. Welcome back. Today, we'll talk about a dark chapter in my hometown of Philadelphia, the 1985 MOVE bombing. Join us as we uncover the shocking events that unfolded, the devastating consequences it had on a community, and the long-lasting impact it left on the city. On May 13, 1985, the city of Philadelphia witnessed a horrifying incident that shook its foundations, the MOVE bombing. MOVE was a radical organization advocating for a variety of causes, including Black liberation and environmentalism. Tensions between MOVE and the city had been escalating for years, leading to a confrontation that ended in tragedy. The incident began when the Philadelphia Police Department attempted to execute arrest warrants against members of MOVE. The confrontation quickly escalated, with gunfire erupting between MOVE members and the police. In a controversial decision, the police decided to drop a bomb on the MOVE headquarters, located in a row house on Osage Avenue. The bomb, composed of military-grade explosives, was dropped onto the roof of the MOVE house. Within minutes, the resulting explosion sparked a massive fire that quickly engulfed the entire block. Despite efforts to extinguish the flames, the fire raged for hours, eventually destroying over 60 homes in the predominantly African-American neighborhood. The consequences were devastating. 11 people lost their lives in the inferno, including 5 children. The victims included MOVE members and neighbors who were caught in the crossfire. The destruction of the homes left many families homeless and traumatized. The MOVE bombing became a symbol of police brutality and government overreach, igniting outrage and further straining community police relations. In the aftermath of the MOVE bombing, investigations and legal proceedings ensued. Questions were raised about the decision to use such force and the authorities' failure to contain the fire. Public hearings, commissions, and lawsuits aimed to determine accountability and seek justice for the victims and the affected community. The MOVE bombing highlighted deep-rooted issues within society, including racial injustice and the excessive use of force by law enforcement. It exposed a significant divide between marginalized communities and those in power. The incident became a rallying cry for activists fighting against police brutality and advocating for systemic change. The long-term impact of the MOVE bombing cannot be underestimated. It left scars on the community that persist to this day. The neighborhood, once vibrant, was left in ruins. Rebuilding efforts were slow and inadequate, leaving residents to grapple with the trauma and the ongoing effects of displacement and loss. As we reflect on the tragic events of the 1985 MOVE bombing, it is crucial to remember the lives that were lost and the profound impact it had on the city of Philadelphia. The incident serves as a stark reminder of the need for accountability, justice, and meaningful reforms in our institutions. Let us strive for a society that values Black life, respects our civil liberties, and works tirelessly to prevent such tragedies from happening again.